So we've just talked about how to load a cartridge with sealant, because you can buy them in cartridges like that. Alternatively, and as a cost saving measure, we can buy them in sausages. So it's not dissimilar to the cartridge. We've got a thumb release to take the pressure off. We've got an arm that can extend out, and that pushes every time you squeeze that, the arm comes in. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so I can even do that. So how do we load one of these up? Because hey, it's got nothing in it. So generally what I do first is I put my thumb on the release and hold it down, and then I can pull the striker out. I then unscrew it. So I hold the cartridge here, there's an unscrew here, and I unscrew it. Okay, so what have I got? I've got the gun and I've got the tube. I then unscrew the top and I put that down. So what I've got is I've got an empty tube. What I can do is I get my sausage, and these sausages are generally about 600 mil. Yeah, 600 mil of polyurethane generally, or even silicone, or we just call it sealant. But what I do to open this is I get a pair of scissors. I don't use a knife because it becomes too messy. There's a little metal bar there, and I just clip behind it. So I just get my scissors there and I just cut the top off. That's all it needs. I don't want to squeeze it too much, otherwise sealant will come out. See it opening up? I want to handle this nicely now. So I've got that there. I've got my empty tube and I've got my gun. I'm going to screw that on. So I've got the thing like that, so it's open. Obviously I'm going to put the open end in the end that I want the stuff to come out on. It's no good putting it in there because it'll just jam up your cartridge, your gun. So I then slide that into there like that and just let that sit in there. That's safe, no sealant's going to come out. Yeah. So then the other thing we've got is we've got our nozzle and we've got our top screw. All I do is I push that in there, position like that. I then get my gun with the new cartridge in there, the new sausage, and I screw that on. Okay, that'll flop around a bit. Yeah. Then what I can do is I can, again, with my thumb, I push it against my chest and I just gently squeeze it until it takes the pressure up. I then adjust the nozzle if I need to sit it in place. And that's got some pressure on there. I don't want to start squeezing it yet because sealant will come out of there. And that's how you load a sausage gun, ready for use.